Hey guys, welcome back to the next video. This time, I bring you the brand new Sapphire Pulse RX 7600 XT graphics card. Okay then, so you saw the gameplays, you saw the specifications at the beginning. Now, what I will say, the main rig I used was my editing rig. It's a Ryzen 9 7900. It is 32 gigs of DDR5. It's got an B650 motherboard from MSI. It does have a 850 watt platinum power supply from Be Quiet, a 2 terabyte Ceridium P44 Pro, and it does have a 1 terabyte Western Digital Black for games and backup. Now, fairly high end, so I wanted a high end to try and get rid of the bottlenecks. Now, I did try it on my test rig, but for some reason my test rig is playing up. That's not down to AMD or Sapphire, that's down to me. I've got to figure out what's wrong with it. So it could be the fact that I'm using a TV to do the testing, but this time I moved to a monitor. Now, I did not include any 4K because I don't have any 4K monitors here. But from my experience of using the card in majority of games, I think it would perform okay. But that's just my speculation. I've got no way of actually saying that it will work or not. You'll have to check out other reviews of this card that will include 4K if you're looking at that type of resolution. But for 1080p and 2560 by 1440, it's a good card for the money. Saying about money, MSRP from Sapphire, which will be going on sale right now on overclockers.co.uk, it will be £329. It could possibly be the best 16 gig graphics card present. It's simple as that. For £329, you try and get a 16 gig version from Nvidia. I guarantee you won't, unless you're going to buy a last gen card. So yeah, look, it's a good card. The overall design is identical to the 7600, so except for it's got a higher boost frequency, of course, it's got higher clocks, and of course it's got double the VRAM. Now, of course, it does have a dual 8-pin power instead of one 8-pin, and of course the overall card design is identical to the 7600. But of course, looks Sapphire, I understand you're trying to get to a certain price point, but I think a bit of RGB. This is my personal opinion, my personal comments. Now, I'm a big advocate for RGB. I love RGB. I would have loved a little bit of RGB, but that's just me. If you guys would like RGB, please let me know in the comments, please. Now, the performance, it's there. It's a good card for the price point. Would I buy it personally? Now, if I was doing 1080 to 1440p and I wasn't, like they class you as an influencer, then of course I would. If this was for my kid's first computer or something, they just want to play games and then it's got a lot of headroom towards the future, then of course it'd definitely be a good choice to buy, considering what Nvidia's got out there. Can't really beat it, to be honest. Now, what I'd like to say is a big thank you to Sapphire and AMD for sending me this card out review. This would be the first, well actually no, the second card I've been sent, but this time this one gets to stay here in my editing rig for future videos and future benchmarking, including, if you guys want it, I will do it. It's going to be this, the 7600 XT versus the RTX 3070, because at this present moment the 3070 is near enough below £300. Sometimes you can get it more, sometimes you can get it less. So if you guys want to see that comparison, please let me know down below. And don't forget to subscribe. I've still got loads of stuff coming from Thermalright. I've got co-link stuff here that I still have to build in. I have reached out to so many brands and I'm hoping to get as much product in for you guys so I can continue this ride with you, because I have a passion for this and I truly do love what I do, except for the storage of things. That's the only thing I don't like, but still. So yeah, look, I hope you guys have a fantastic week and a weekend ahead of you. I hope you enjoyed the video, and this is Richard from WELSHYTECH. Goodbye.